This is my whole point. Everybody is connected to this, some people more than others. They're what you're trying to heal. Understand that that girl will say, oh, he's crazy. Because her, you know what? Her conscious mind may not even be fully aware of these things. You've got to understand that. If I went up to her and said, yes, do you know that your spirit actually told me not to listen to you and that you're in bondage? Her conscious mind would probably be like, you're nuts. Psychic communication is way too fast for you to try to discuss it that way anyway. Just be mindful of it. Forget about that. Just, what do people need? They need to be needed. They need to be acknowledged. They need to be loved. Forget about their personality. Observe it. Have a conscious interaction with it, sure. But never forget that no matter how calloused one's personality may be, no matter how much they seem to hate you, no matter how hard-assed they are, inside is a child. Inside is a being that needs love. And if you succumb to the calluses in their personality, to the wiring and programming of their consciousness, then you deny them that love. You deny them. So no, I'm not debunking anybody. I'm not even debunking Destiny Universe, because I'll tell you, I have to go through challenges like that every day. Every day I'm trying to monitor my thoughts because demons will try to persuade me to look at it this way or that way. It's not easy. Now, I'm sure that girl from Destiny Universe is a very nice person. Why would she not be? It has nothing to do with any of the... Look, I've met a lot of Freemasons that are nice people. They're nice people. They're just under pressure. They know not what they do. Or they know not how to deal with what they're doing. And that's my goal, to try to enable everybody, not people that think they're righteous. I'm righteous as me. No. The Spirit is righteous. And quite honestly, this is not for a group of people to hear this and heal and then consider themselves to be above everybody else. That would be evil. This is for everybody. Everybody who can understand the English language. I don't care if you're a Satanist, if you're in the Illuminati, if you're a Jesuit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't hate you any more than I hate myself. Do you understand that? Those are the people I want to influence anyway. I'm not coming to you like David Icke and saying, I'm not trying to persuade you. I wouldn't do that. You can give information without trying to persuade people. What? No, I am very much trying to persuade you. I don't need to use reverse psychology to tell you that I'm not, so that I can sit there and persuade you for 5 hours. And my target audience, it's the Satanists and the Illuminati and anybody that is really controlled by this. That's who I'm trying to help. And yeah, I understand they hate me. I do. As much as an alcoholic would hate me if I threw their alcohol away. I understand that. I've had addictions. I have them. I know. I'm not perfect, and they know I'm not perfect. Hopefully that will make me credible in their eyes, to see that I admit that I'm not perfect. And I'm not saying to them, I am more perfect than you. I'm saying, I'm struggling, man. I am struggling, but I found this loving spirit. I'm reconnecting to it, and I want you to do that as well. I'm speaking to demons right now. They say, oh, they're creations of darkness. Maybe. But wait a minute. There's a spirit that creates anything and everything. It's kind of like the story of Pinocchio. If a demon sees logic in what I'm saying, not my ego, because it's over my head, but maybe it observes me. Perhaps there's something inside of a demon that says, you know, there's something to this. Don't think the creative spirit of everything can't transform that demon. But that is not your responsibility. No human can do that. And if you try that, you're going right into the spider's web. Do not try to argue with a demon or intellectualize with a demon. They're way over your head. They have access to various points of your mind all at once, and your dimension. You're over your head when you do that, and they will not be able to resist taking control of your mind. A demon can't resist that, because it's too easy. It's just way too easy. Your mind cannot withstand the demon. Your heart can, though. You don't necessarily know where this is going. You have to walk the path. But holding resentment and hostility, and that's why they'll come at, even after me saying this, they're going to try to prove to me that I hate them. That's how it works. That's how synchronicity works. There will be events now that will try to make me hate them. Well, my ego isn't infallible. That may happen for an hour here or there, but the truth is the truth. And as far as hating anyone, hating any group on this planet, that's just not fair. I think the original group that started this whole thing on planet Earth, look at it from a different way. What if the demons in this cancer consciousness descended upon Earth and found a human race the smartest one and upgraded them so they could be used, and those people had nobody to get help from? They would ask other species, other humans, help, help. No one could help them because it was the initial infection. It's not their fault. Not their fault. The problem is guilt and shame. And that's the one the Spirit really needs to work on, because the people that have been controlled like puppets to do the most horrific things, down to eating babies, feel like the creative Spirit could never accept them again. Well, I have a surprise for you. Yes, it can. You just are not looking at it correctly. And no, that doesn't mean, oh, well, okay, if it'll accept me, I can do it for another week. No, because the very moment you want its acceptance, it will start to transform your paradigm. You will suffer if you do it then. Once you decide to choose God, you will suffer if you do those things. I mean, whenever I would deviate from it in any way, it would rock me. But not to hurt me or to condemn me. It's saying, I'm taking over now. You're in therapy, buddy. That's kind of what my life is like. I get strong intervention when I deviate from this. So would anybody in the Illuminati. But it doesn't mean that it can't help you. Cancer is the most violent thing in your body. Or what about an autoimmune disorder where you're attacking yourself? Can you imagine how that's played out on the cellular level? Same thing as eating babies. It's the same thing. And only love can spontaneously heal cancer. You're not going to hold the cancer cells in guilt and shame, or else they will not heal. And because you need your body, your system, your consciousness manifestation to be synergistic, holistic, and in harmony and in love, there's no way you could hold parts of your body in guilt for becoming damaged or disconnected. The creative Spirit does not hate you for insanity, for it knows that you're insane. It is you that is in judgment of yourself. It is not, because it knows if you're disconnected from it, you will fail. You will become this way. It already knows that. Therefore, how can it judge you or condemn you for it? It knows you can't work if you're disconnected from it. It knows that about Satan or the cancer consciousness or the alien beings, anybody a part of that agenda, the predatory agenda. It knows that. So if it's telling you this, knowing that, what does that tell you? The people that have done the worst things in life are the ones the Spirit wants to activate first. They're so important to the Spirit. You have no idea how much you mean. And it's your guilt because you were conned into doing things to your own kind that you cannot forgive yourself for anymore. You think it's too late. I made a contract,